Hey, there's some bugs out here in the backyard. I don't know what's going on, but maybe they know a storm is coming. I always believe in signs from nature. And a fairly significant storm is coming. There are some areas in the northern Rockies that may see a little snow way up high. How about that? Not here, though. Outside we go. We've got haze, we've got smoke, and we've got a drive home today that, well, looks like it might be a little bit on the slow side. Up high, we've had a few light showers, some traffic on I-70, and we've got more rain coming up over the higher terrain tomorrow. 95 so far in Denver. The record is 98, 97 in Greeley. Mid-80s, Eagle, Aspen Vale, down to Telluride and up to Steamboat. Beautiful day up there. 94, and it is tinder dry out at the airport. The winds may be calm there, but here in the backyard, the winds have picked up a bit, which helps to move the bugs around, which is okay with me. We do have that smoke and haze being transported into Colorado on southwest winds, and what looks like we may have just kind of some active thunderstorm activity and some clearly very large bees flying past the camera. I don't know that we're actually going to get that rain on the ground here in the city. It would be nice, and I think that will be something we can look forward to Wednesday evening into Thursday. But right now, these winds out of the south taking a lot of that smoke and haze north of us. It's still settling in along the front range, but the best air is out in extreme eastern Colorado. Look at this thin little band of denser smoke right over Denver. But as we move you forward in time, some of that good air begins to move toward the western foothills here, and we do see a thinning of the smoke as that system approaches from the northwest and takes the worst of the smoke and haze away from Colorado. Air quality alerts today for ozone more so than for wildfire smoke, and we're watching the leading edge of this Pacific front coming toward Colorado with some high and mid-level clouds. The other thing we want to talk about is Fred. Tropical storm Fred made landfall, as you know, yesterday near Panama City, and now it's taking aim at Atlanta, the Carolinas, areas across Georgia, the Appalachians. We're seeing some heavy flooding rain and the threat for isolated tornadoes. And now Grace off the coast of Kingston, Jamaica now, and is now headed right into the Gulf. And right now, well, originally we thought maybe Florida would be kind of in the eye there, or maybe Texas, but it looks like it's headed for central Mexico now by the end of the week. But this is a storm we have to watch. It's expected to intensify into a Category 1 storm. So we'll watch and see if Hurricane Grace has much of an impact across the lower 48. In the meantime, flash flood watch area is up for eastern Utah, western Colorado. We're seeing a few thunder showers over the I-70 corridor, a little thunder, a little lightning, and more of that to come tomorrow with the arrival of this system, which has some cool air behind it. Yes, we're going to be very warm again tomorrow ahead of it. And yes, we're going to be tracking some heavy showers through the southern plain states. And again, with Fred moving through the Carolinas, 3 to 5 inches of rain there. 95 in Denver, but behind it, a high of 60 in Billings, 74 in Boise, and 78 in Seattle. That cooler air is coming for Colorado. These thunderstorms are going to race through, which is good news for some of the areas. The burn scar areas we're watching very closely for mudslides, as some of the storms coming through tomorrow will bring some heavy rain, and that's a trend that continues into Thursday. 60s for lower elevations tonight, 50s in the mountains. High temperatures tomorrow still pretty toasty for one more day, and then a nice cooling trend for Thursday, Friday, and for the weekend. Tonight, an isolated foothill storm, our low at 63 with partly cloudy skies. Tomorrow, hot, hazy, and dry again. 30% chance of rain from storms late in the day into the evening, but it is Thursday, 82 degrees and a 60% chance of rain. Cool on Friday and a beautiful weekend with better air quality. How about 80s? Tom and Kim, Saturday and Sunday. Remember the 80s?